Hey, y'all, I want to get on the encourager real quick. So today, I'm just gonna be transparent. Ain't no other way for me to be. So I saw this lady on Facebook, and I've seen this. I ain't even gonna just pinpoint this one person, but I see people now having divorce parties. That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, and I'm saying it. Please don't get in my messages talking about some. Well, you don't understand it. Don't. I'm not. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I got stuff to do in life. I'm gonna block you. What are you celebrating when you have a divorce party? A failed marriage? Because even if the marriage was bad, your marriage failed. You picked the wrong person or the wrong person picked you. Either way it go, your marriage failed. What's to be celebrated? I don't care how bad the marriage was. Your marriage is over. You don't go into a marriage wanting to get a divorce. So what are you celebrating? What's so fun about it? Oh, this is my new life. I don't care who you are. And I don't care how much these people try to, well, I'm gonna have a divorce party. A lot of them going home and crying after that party. Or have cried before the party. Because I don't care if you had the worst man in the world. Ladies, at one point in time, you loved that man. At one point in time, you wanted, my teeth, I was eating, y'all. You wanted to spend the rest of your life with that man. Now he's no longer there. Whatever the circumstances may be. What's to be celebrated? If you got children, your children are affected. Your heart is affected. I don't care how bad of a person he was. Because internally, you wish he would have been a better person. You wish you would have been a better person. Now, I'm not saying not to be grateful when you didn't got out of situations like that. Because I was grateful. A lot of times you don't realize how unhappy you are until you get out of a situation that's bad for you. I was sitting around the other day and I was like, I wasn't even happy. I was ready to settle. But in these situations, what I learned now is what can I learn from what I went through in that marriage? I've learned so much from my ex-husband. I've learned myself. I'm not the same person I was when I was married. Because I don't even care. If I was to be in a relationship with somebody, I don't care how much I love that person. If they ever got to acting crazy, I'm out. I'm not how I was in that marriage. I don't care how much I love you and tell you I love you and I appreciate you and you are everything to me and we're going to be together for the rest of my life. If you ever get to the point where you don't respect me and you treat me any kind of way, I'm out. I don't care how long we've been together. I was talking to somebody the other day and they was like, divorce is always an option. And it didn't resonate with me. I was like, well, why you want to get married if divorce is an option? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I thought about it. Divorce is always an option. It is. It's there. It's publicized. It's made. You got signs when you drive down the street. $250 for divorce. They make it to where it's so easy to get one. Anybody can get one. People don't even care. I seen this. What was that man named? That singer. They just announced that him and his wife, after 5 funky years, they already getting a divorce. Your marriage couldn't make it 5 years. What did you get married for? If you didn't understand the power of covenant and being married to somebody, why did you even waste your time or that other person's time? This is why I tell y'all, when I put emphasis on y'all healing. Because as you go forth and you get a new man, you got to make sure that man got the same mindset as you and he understands the power of covenant when you are getting married. You don't want no Negro, white, black, whoever that doesn't understand a covenant, who doesn't understand the power of marriage and what it does and how powerful it is. I was with a man who looked at marriage as a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. He told me that out of his mouth. While I understood the power of covenant, I was willing to forgive this man for cheating on me because I loved him unconditionally. And I knew that I knew that who he was at those moments when he was cheating was not who I married. Was it uncomfortable for me? Yes. Did I hate the way he treated me? Yes. Did I want to bust him and that woman and them women upside their head and run them over and cremate him? Yes. I did. Stab them all up. But I literally was like, I'm going to love my husband unconditionally. Even though my husband didn't care what he did to me. Oh, what's on my lip? We're going to fix that. Even though my ex-husband, did not care the way he treated me. And you know what he told me to this day? What he tell me? I wish I would have never got a divorce. I made a mistake. Because I knew he wasn't who he really was. I knew he was going through something in his life. I knew he was battling things. And I was willing to stay with him because I knew that's not who he was. Now we're divorced and he tell me I wish I never would have did it. I was battling things. Because as a wife, you see your husband a certain type of way even when he can't see it. That's why you're a wife. Because even when he's down, you're supposed to be able to see the best in him. That's why you are a wife. You're supposed to be able to pick him up when he's down. That's why you are a wife. You are the first line of defense for praying for your husband. That's why you are a wife. I don't know what that is. The little chap, that's what it is. So if you don't even understand the power of being a wife and he do something crazy and you ready to go, or I ain't talking about, I look at cheating differently now. I'm gonna be out. I'm not finna play with you. But if somebody is cheating on you or doing you certain type of way and they don't want to change, that's a different story. But if he doing something petty, like he bad with the finances, or he tired all the time, or he don't want to have sex, I don't know. But something small, something that can be fixed, and you ready to leave your husband for that, you wrong, and you don't understand what it means to be a wife. You wasting your time and that man's time. Because as a man, men go through so many different things that we as women, I'm not taking away from us, but they fight battles that we don't even fight. Can you imagine having to be strong all the time, protect your family? You got to live in this world, especially black men, and be looked at as a certain type of person. You got to provide for your family when the people don't even want to help. You got to get it out the mud. And you got a woman that don't even believe in you or leave you when you get down and all that. You know. But if you acting crazy, going upside that lady head or sleeping around on that lady, you wrong. And you need to get left. Yeah. But as a woman, we got to understand the power of covenant. That's why you got to be with people. That's why you got to heal. You got to know who you're dealing with. You don't want to meet the same man with a different face, y'all. I'm telling you. You don't want to keep repeating these cycles because you didn't learn your lesson from last time. I don't know why my phone's staticking like this. You got to understand who you're dealing with, and you got to understand who you are. It's important. This is chess, not checkers. You got to get it together. And it's finna be 10 minutes on here. I got to get off. But I just want to encourage y'all. Hopefully that helps somebody. Y'all, my book is coming out soon. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to do a story. I'm going to read from my book tomorrow. One of these days. Tomorrow. When I tell you this book is going to, man, it's going to change the trajectory of so many people's lives. You mark my word. Go to Forced to Divorce, the number 2, and pre-order the book. Love y'all.